All right, the Bunnies will be boosted by the return of their biggest name. Superstar fullback Latrell Mitchell returns after 12 weeks out with a calf injury that we thought would and hoped would only be 1 week at the start. How different does he make this South Sydney team?
Huge. Gives everyone confidence around him. He opens up that left side with Cody, which then unlocks Alex Johnson, everything. And then he gets around Damien Cook, he gets around Cam Murray. It's huge.
Well, that's going to be the key. Those words you're saying, get around. If he gets around, they win. They just normally win.
I think they make a big statement this week. I think they have a huge win. He's going to lift them so much. By all accounts, hearing from the outside in, he's just been driving the standards of training. He's up like an Origin one. How infectious is he when he's up and he's at them and just rubs off on everyone. He does this. He's doing stuff at training. It was just, remember that 4-on-4?
Yeah.
And he got the ball and went shimmy, and then went left foot inside. He was running here, then all of a sudden he's there, and then Nathan come and he went dunk like that. Nathan near done a backflip. I said, Nathan, would you have got him? He went, yeah. And then he went down with a calf. Anyway, way the world.
Does Latrell unlock Cody?
No, if you watch Cody, he's unlocked anyway. What he does, he just gives you more points. Obviously saving points has been a problem lately, and it's just his, knowledge around at fullback and getting the numbers right. That's going to be one of the most important parts. They rely on their defence so much, and listening to Gus, and their defence just hasn't been good. They gave up heaps of points last week.
He lifts everyone. He lifts the crowd. You imagine people during the week in and around Redfern and where they train, everyone, all the supporters will be up, and Trell's back this week. The players will be all hearing it. He just inspires people.
So they're ninth, but with Latrell Mitchell,
they got a great run in.
They've got a bye to go and they've got a good run.
They got a good run. I looked at their draw. I think they'll win maybe every game.
And their last two games, they've got the Roosters and the Knights, I think. I'm pretty sure they play the Knights.
But I had a really good look at it. I think you get the bye, so there's 5 games. I think they'll definitely win 4 from 5, maybe even 5 from 5. So for me, the top 4, Penrith locked in, Brisbane locked in, and you're going to have Cowboys, Storm and Rabbits going for that other 2 positions. If on paper.
They got Tigers, Sharks, Dragons, Knights, Roosters.
Tigers, Sharks, Dragons.
That's a big
and there's
back
a bye
fortnight. There's got a bye in between.
You're right, they could win every game.
Yep, except against Newcastle.
Well, if the Roosters hit a run, they were good last week, the Roosters. They got a huge game this week. If they could beat Brisbane, their run isn't that awful either. They play Parramatta and South, who are both in front of them. So if they win them as well, that last couple of weeks are going to be so good.
Footy's been so good.
Well, one team that's going the other way at the moment are the Cronulla Sharks. Looking at the ladder, are they in danger of just slipping right out real fast?
The next 2 weeks is going to show us what's under the bonnet. They've lost confidence. And confidence comes and confidence goes. Where it goes, no one knows. And how you get it back, no one knows.
Oh, too good, yeah.
Well, they're down on confidence. Their left side has just been totally changed. Connor Tracy at centre, Trindle at 5'8".
Talakai's back this week.
And then they had Calhoun in the back row. Teague Wilton's been a big out for them.
They've lost Dale Finucane for the season.
Dale Finucane's gone for the season. I think the next 2 weeks is going to be really
They need Hamlin Ueli. He's a big loss.
They stormed home last year to finish second. They lost 1 of their last 6, but they played like the Dragons, Manly, the Bulldogs, teams that weren't in contention.
Well,
this year, you look at that run, they're already struggling going into the back end.
Hamlin Ueli's not playing. Talakai's back. He was a bit crook last week. I was talking to Fitzy, so not only he sort of pushed him to the bench, but he didn't play because he'd been crook. So he'll be back, and I'm assuming he might even start. But they've got Penrith, South, the Titans, Cowboys, Knights, Raiders. That's a tough run.
Pretty much every team there is above them.
That's a tough run.
Fitzy, look, you've played alongside him. You both have. You had him in Origin camp as your right-hand man for a while. He's known for his defensive systems. So do we know where that's going wrong?
He's a defensive savant. This one here, that was a worrying one. When there was more defenders and attackers, Josh Aloiai went through. Connor Tracy went across
Mate, you know why, Bart? Like, he wanted to do the right thing and he thought he was, but he just played out of his box, you know? Like, it's when you want to impress people and...
This is the thing. With structure, you need one person to go rogue and break out of structure. It all falls to bits.
Yeah, he
Inexperienced
just wanted
left
to
side.
do the right thing and just lost his head. And then they lost confidence from that tackle.
But looking at tries, every try we've shown is down the left-hand side for
Yeah.
Cronulla.
They did a good job, Manly. When they broke him early, Cherry Evans are too smart. He just kept going there, and they were just coming up with air. So Talakai will be back this week. I didn't see who the back row was.
I think their semi-finals,
Who was the back rower?
their semi-finals and Newcastle semi-finals will come down is at round 26. They play the Knights away. I think that game defies both clubs' season, whether they make the 8 or not.
So they got Wade Graham. Wade
Graham's in.
He'll play on the left side.
He's been battling a busted toe. Playing on a broken toe for the last month, I reckon.
They're painful.
Broken toe.
All right, I'm sure you've all heard of Joey's apprentice, Jessie Southwell. Well, she's had some fun with her sister Hannah.
Do you think she sees that as a compliment?
Yeah, of course so.
Right, all right. Continue, sorry.
On the field.
Sorry.
On the field.
The Southwell sisters have had some fun with our Wild World sports team.
I'm Jessie Southwell,
I'm Hannah Southwell.
and we play for the Newcastle Knights. I'll probably go 4 Weet-Bix.
Or anything, she's a garbage bin. We call her a garbage bin.
Just let me run through my 3 meals.
There's like a bit of egg left. Jessie.
That's sometimes the best bit.
Yeah.
So I'll go 4 Weet-Bix plus sugar, and then I'll go 4 eggs on 2 pieces of toast with bacon, and then after that I'll do 2 pieces of raisin toast. That's all 1 meal. I get infections a lot. So I got like skin infections, and I got like a scratch when I was playing sevens, and it turned into a staph infection, and I was in pain.
Didn't really go into depth. It was like a proper, like, other arse cheek on her hip. It was a hematoma. I had never seen anything like it.
And then because you have...
And Jessie turns and goes, "Is it all right?" And I just had to nod.
One on my back, one on my booty, and then one on my head.
I just split her hair, and it was honestly coming through like a horn of like pus.
Jazz.
Jazz.
Obviously not me.
Hey, why can't you do it? You're beautiful. It's not gonna be Infection City over here.
They seem like they are a lot of fun.
She goes, "Why can't you do it? You're beautiful."
Isn't it great to see another set of siblings in Knights colours, of course, the Gidleys.
The Gidleys.
The Gidleys are
The Kamorleys.
the Kamorleys.
Safidis.
Are we missing one, Freddie?
The Johns.
The Johns.
Who else? Are there any other brothers?
Sure there has been.
Any
Yeah,
four?
on the
Right.
spot.